Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Warframe Redemption. I am here with another Warframe YouTuber. His name is AWEBLADE4. You guys should definitely go check him out because I know you're not here to learn anything about the game, but he can actually give you stuff to learn about. He breaks a lot of metas, whatever that means in this game, comes up with some crazy builds, gives lots of really cool, informative stuff. Me, I just like play it and like make funny faces, so.
Hey.
He just invited me to the dojo. So I have never played Railjack yet. This is a Railjack first impressions type of video I've been holding off so I can show you guys. I've heard conflicting reports, right? Because DE says, oh, the player base seems to really like Railjack. It's pretty popular. We just need to... as he laughs. And then AWEBLADE and other people say the community hates Railjack. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Here's the thing, though, AWEBLADE. I actually am one of those weirdos that like Archwing.
I like Archwing, too.
Well, I thought maybe most people don't like Archwing, and I thought since I do, that'll mean that I'll like Railjack.
I just hope you're prepared for what's gonna happen. So, do you have any, like, do you have a Meisha?
Oh, shit. I only have Odinata. I haven't even built a Meisha on this account. I had a Meisha on PS4.
Okay. This is gonna be rough. I'll take you on a tour.
I don't know where to go. Where do I go?
Okay.
I'm being stupid. I see your big yellow ship. That's what she said. Can I be a Vara for this?
Actually, yeah. Vara is actually perfect for this.
Oh, word. She's my favorite.
Because, like, ideally for Railjack, you want either a tanky frame, a stealth frame, or a tanky stealth frame, like Wisp. Alright, let's go inside.
How do I do that?
Oh, there's a little side door.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I really just inserted myself, like, intensely there.
But yeah, this is a Railjack.
Is yours, like, beaten up on purpose?
No.
Is this just how they all look?
I didn't actually notice that.
Like, it's all... like, this looks like a loose vagina.
Oh.
Like, it looks beat the hell up. Look at the texture. Is that on purpose, or is there, like, wear and tear?
That's not intentional.
Because the Orbiter has wear and tear.
I didn't notice it at all.
What? DE. It's okay, you know, she's been through a lot, you know? Oh, wait. So, one thing I do know about this is there's, like, multiple things that everybody can do, and they're all doing it at once or something. Like, there's, like, different stations.
Roles?
Are you supposed to have a full crew to run this? Because that's kind of how I thought it would. Like, someone is, like, doing different jobs.
That's the ideal scenario, but you really don't need it once you, like, you're all set up.
This thing is huge. Holy crap. Can you decorate this?
You can't put things in it, no.
You can't put, like, furniture in this?
No, I wish.
They'll add that. Right, DE? You better. There's so much space. Yeah. Like, you could do so many things with this.
This down here is the forge. This is, like, where you're gonna, like, refill, like... Where did you go?
I just don't understand how this place is so big. Like, there's so many layers. Like, I'm just, like, running around the whole thing. Like, I can't tell if I'm going in circles or not. It's really big. Why is it so big?
Well, because it's more of, like... It's not like a fighter jet in space. It's a cruise ship sort of dealio.
Which means there should be beds, obviously, right? It's huge. It's like people live on it in space, right?
I mean...
Sorry.
It's
That's my
fine.
first impression. Okay, so this is really big, though. I'm like really impressed with how big it is.
That's an important part of the ship, though. The forge.
What's down here under the forge? Like, what's the point of this room?
There's nothing else. There's just there.
So this room is supposed to be the barracks where you get decorations, DE, obviously. So I thought there were like 4 jobs, because like 4 crew members. So there's
there are 4 roles. So there's the pilot, there's the gunner, there's the tactical, which has like teleporting and stuff. There's the engineer, which is the repair focused job. This is the slingshot, but like since you don't own a Railjack, you actually can't use it. We go back to the piloting room. There's also the big gun, which you also can't use because you also don't have perks.
I'm lost. It all looks the same. Wish you could like color the rooms differently.
That'd be interesting.
I can't tell where I am, you know?
But yeah, I've got all the upgrades. I got my god rolls. I got my perfect reactor, perfect guns, perfect engines.
Flexing on me right now, I see. Oh, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like this music, though. I feel really badass.
Yeah, go ahead and pilot so you can get your sensitivity set.
Oh my god, a bar looks so pretty. I feel like it's pretty good. Oh wait, did I just run into a rock?
You are now equipped with an Omni.
Oh wow! Why do people like this? This is pretty.
We haven't even gotten to the combat
yet.
This
is amazing though. Look at this.
Recall to the Railjack.
Woo! It like drifts. I don't like the drifting at all.
Me neither.
I don't know why they bother with trying to keep science in this game, because the fact of the matter is somehow you need oxygen in survival missions, but you don't need oxygen in Archwing missions. So explain that to me.
There's a lore reason for that, actually. Your Archwing is like strapped with oxygen on it.
But like, how does your Warframe need oxygen? Oh, I guess because it's kind of organic, like the weird Austrian stuff.
You'll understand once you do the sacrifice.
Oh. So I thought Railjack like wasn't just fighting. Like I thought there was like an exploration aspect to it.
No, there's none of that.
That would be cool though. They should take notes from what's that game called? Elite Dangerous?
I wish they could do that, honestly. That'd be so nice.
How do I... Ooh. Why do people like this? This is dope. Boom. I'm shooting at Earth right now. Fuck with me, Earth. Boom.
Alright, let's go head off to a mission.
How do I zoom, like speed up? Like, how do I sprint? Whoa,
Shift.
what's that? Did I just turbine turret?
That's a missile. That's ordnance. Tracking missile, but the tracking like kind of sucks on it because sometimes it doesn't work. Anyways, let's head into a mission.
What are these gold things on the screen?
So those are the battle avionics. What happened? Why is the mission not loading?
I'm in a mission. I'm shooting at rocks.
Well, we're both in the mission, but no enemies have showed up.
Well, that's the perfect thing to happen for this video. Railjack doesn't work. I don't like this mission. It's all red. I want to go back to it being pretty.
But the main reason people don't like Railjack is because it's just a broken mess that like has glitches all the time.
I like how seamless it is though. Like it doesn't go into a loading screen like it does, but it's like a seamless loading screen that makes you feel like you're traveling. It's pretty cool. I like that.
Finally, you can pilot. There's actually enemies outside. I'm gonna get on the side guns.
It's working now. This is really strange. Why are your guns so weak?
My guns? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they won't kill anything.
You gotta hit them.
I am.
Oh, it's hit scan. I should probably tell you that.
What's that?
Like you aim at them rather than lead the target.
Leave the target?
Like it's not like you know how bows have like lead time. There is one thing I do want to show you, so hop off the pilot for a second. Come over here. But yeah, switch to your Omni, and then you're going to like use it on this thing right here.
Oh, I'm like repairing.
Yeah.
Word? That's cool.
We got boarders. They're on the ship.
Oh no! What do I do?
Get off the gun.
How
They're
do I do
actually, they'll annihilate you. You might as well go invisible.
Bitch, I got Scoliac with a ribbon on it. Dang, annihilate
okay.
shit. Watch me.
Okay.
Now watch me roll. Now watch me nay. Now watch me skip. Yeah, bitch, give the buck. See, this part of the game I'm good at.
But they can damage the ship from the inside, by the way.
I'm making quick work. Actually, I'm not, but... Bitch, die!
Yeah, these guys are 7 times like harder, like roughly, than your normal enemies.
Hold on.
Also, they do way more damage.
Why
So if
is
you
my
like so much-
ribbon failing me? Die! Oh my god. Is this gonna make me Artemis though? It's alright, I got this.
I'm just gonna help you clean up.
I'm whipping his ass like a little bitch. This guy's getting domed. It's like my favorite weapon in the game. Is that weird?
I used to really like that weapon, but then they kind of nerfed it.
It does feel a little
Alright.
nerfed.
Our shields remain weak. Electrical hazard
Wait, are they gone?
must be
See, I
Yep.
told you I would make quick work.
Well, I kind of cleaned them up, but
Fuck with me, game. I'm so good at Railjack. So this is it? It's just exterminate missions in space?
mostly, except we also have side objectives as well.
I fixed the whole ship. Are you proud of me?
Oh, we got ramps, borders.
Oh, don't worry about me. I got this.
our home
I hope.
defended. Electrical hazard.
Just stay there, okay? Let me show what's up.
Repair. Fire crew
Take my whip.
attention needed.
Take it.
So, can you actually go to the forge and
Yeah.
like shovel me some flux energy?
Do I look like
That's
a
what
little
I
bitch? Wait, what am I doing?
There should be a thing called flux energy. Like press and hold that.
The forge does not look like a forge. This just looks like part of the ship. Like, I don't
It
understand.
does.
Okay, so activate it.
Yep.
And then-
Pull it down.
Refine. Rivelite.
No, do not press refine. That-
Are you sure?
That turns all of our resources and puts it into our pockets, but that means we can't use it in the mission.
So do I Revelite?
No. It's just flux energy. It's got the little. It should be next to it actually.
We don't have the resources for it.
Oh no. Actually, maybe you should take out your first cruise ship.
What?
That'll-
What's
yeah,
that?
it's right over
Oh,
here.
is this where I archwing it?
Yeah, you
My
gotta
archwing
archwing
is
it
really
around.
bad. I'm ready. I'm in front of you.
All right. You see that ship? That giant ship?
No, I see rocks.
This
Oh
red
yeah.
ship.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll take it out.
Get in,
Where do
yeah,
I
you have
go?
to get into the back of it. However, it will one-shot you if it does hit you.
How do I get out of here? Exit Railjack?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I like that you believe in me, because...
I'm gonna hope
Oh, no.
and pray that you... Oh yeah, you got one-shotted. Okay.
Oh, am I dead? Oh, I
Yeah.
was like, well, I was...
All right.
Alright, I got my energy thing up. Alright, yeah, shit, take my unmounted Veritux. You like that? Does it feel like a nice
Shooting at
little
me.
tickle? Oh. I really... Where is he?
It's right here. You have to get in on the inside. I'm gonna try and block as much damage as I can so you don't get shot. But there's a door on the back of it next to the engines.
Oh. So I get in it and I take him out?
Yeah, you gotta take out the reactor.
How do I get in it?
You should see a prompt like right
Ooh,
there.
Enter ship.
Okay.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, I want a ship like this.
Be careful. The eviscerators will annihilate you.
I'll annihilate them.
I hope.
Whew. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I almost had it. I don't have any energy to go stealth.
Oh, that's... I might come in there and help
Okay, I
you.
did it. I did it. I'm amazing! I had a cipher, okay? Just, yeah. So then I just get out, right?
No, you gotta destroy it now.
I did.
You gotta-
Well,
no,
it
no,
says,
shoot it.
Well, the green thing
the
says
shields
to
down.
leave. It says to leave. I have a green marker.
Okay, well, get out of there.
Like, I just had to hack the thing, and then it turned green. Did I do it wrong?
Well, you gotta just go in and destroy it normally.
Well, I hacked it. Maybe that was
Well,
destroying it?
that's no. You gotta like actually shoot it with your gun.
Oh, the yellow thing?
The giant thing you took the shields off of. Yeah.
Why won't it stay stealth mode? I have enough energy now.
Try just using your operator for the most part. Just use void mode. That'll hopefully keep you alive.
I don't have like a health bar for this thing. Like, what am I supposed to shoot at?
Just it.
The pilot?
It's no. This just the.
Oh, the reactor! I see it now.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh. Oh man. Why did I hack it?
Well, to remove the shields.
Ah. So why does Railjack suck then, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I'm okay with it. Most people say it's just kind of buggy. It's not just there yet. It feels kind of alpha.
So my vision of Railjack was, I thought there were all these different missions in space, because that's what it looks like from navigation. And I thought there was like exploration aspects, or like cache finding, or like different types of...
Yeah,
like,
there is absolutely none of that.
That's garbage. I guess, do you get any good loot from Railjack?
You get like, there's like one exclusive gun, and other than that, no. And even then, the exclusive gun is actually hard to get now, because they kind of nerfed the method of farming it. There's trouble in the ship!
Oh, why aren't you in the ship?
No, I'm in the ship!
Well, do it. Well, do your job. You got one job.
Oh, Lord. Oh, the big guns just doesn't work. There we go.
What did I do?
We didn't do anything. Apparently I didn't do anything. What?
We continue to
I'm
burn
doing something that's
this
using like purple lines.
That's me. That's the big gun.
Oh my god. I mean,
Alright,
it'd be
now
cool
we do
if
the
there were,
pulse
like,
turbine.
ways you could explore planets or like extract resources for other stuff or like, you know, like that
I
would
should
be
show
fun.
you what the resource farm
Yeah.
is for this.
Steve
Oh,
should
fuck,
hire.
borders.
I thought there was like an aspect to like upgrading your Railjack and like, you know, decorating and stuff, but you're like, nah. I thought there were like different mission types that had like different reward tables and stuff, and you're like, nah.
Yeah, we don't get too close to that because it shoots borders
It's not
at us.
glowing,
But
it just looks like a big rock with a dildo out of it.
well, yeah, that's what we gotta do. So get off the pilot and we gotta get at it. The railroad to actually enter it.
I'm gonna die.
Well, we gotta go inside and take out this radiator here. So I'm gonna hack this. All right, and then you can destroy those. I'm gonna get the fires in a second.
Do I kill these like turbines?
Yeah, that's what you need to do. I'm just gonna Kill him real fast, and then we gotta kill this. And now we have to go back outside, and then we have to destroy a radiator on the outside. You see the red radiator?
Alright, I killed it.
Radiator down. Away crew, expose the next radiator.
Yeah, now you gotta go back inside and then do it again.
Oh wow, really? Why?
Yep. And that's just how it works.
And this is the only mission type? Like, just doing this? It takes like a fucking hour.
There's different side objectives, but yeah, still.
To be honest, like, how good am I at Railjack?
Turbine next.
You could use some work.
Lost the advantage.
See, I feel like I did a good job.
You did fine for your first time, actually.
Well, you did take me to the hardest mission in the whole freaking part of the game.
Well, yeah, I wanted to show you what an upgraded Railjack was like.
It's garbage.
I'm gonna go back to the dry dock, take all my upgrades off, put on the default configuration of the Railjack. First, I'm gonna repair all these things now. This is like the actual time to repair. We're gonna do the first mission with no, like, just default Railjack stuff. Oh wow, no enemies loaded again. God damn it.
So then what's the community's major gripe other than the bugginess?
A lot of people like the combat. For example, the fighters are way too fucking fast. Also, your Arcwings just get one shot unless you're using Amacia. For a long time, like, literally using your Arcwing was better than your Railjack. But yeah, the guns were so weak and they're just so bad that it's just... Unless you had all the, like, meta things. There we go. Now load it in. Hop on pilot.
Oh, this is so much more fun. Okay, I can actually kill shit now. I mean, it's not fun, like, I don't know. Here's the thing, maybe if I knew they were bringing like a lot of cool things to Railjack soon, they're like, oh, we're gonna do this, this, and this, we're gonna have these different mission types, and these better loot tables, and more exploration, then I'd be like, yeah, let me grind my Railjack up so like I'm ready for when they update it, you know? I don't think I've seen anything like that, have you? Other than, I guess, this Operation Scarlet thing, but I don't really love like temporary events. That's not motivating to me.
We're so slow. Right now.
I mean, at least everything's dying, though.
That's true.
Unlike before. It did look, like, a lot cooler in the, like, gameplay.
The
And what happened with the whole, people in the sky and people on the ground thing? What's that about?
Oh, that's what the new event is, actually. That's we're gonna add that.
So, was it gonna be, like, your Railjack on Venus or something? Like...
We don't know yet.
So I would only do Railjack if I didn't want to grind up my own Railjack. My incentive to do Railjack on other people's ships is just to get a gun.
It is its own grind, so it is something to do if you have absolutely nothing else to do.
I don't understand why anybody has nothing to do in this game. I don't know.
Oh,
I guess if they have every piece, every prime part, every Warframe, all the revs.
You can get there pretty fast, and that's what most of the veterans have a problem with. It's just there's not something that we can continuously do all the time that's
really
dynamic
long in-game
and rewarding.
missions?
Yeah, because like...
Well, those are dynamic and rewarding.
But they're not rewarding, because like all the stuff that comes from that we already have.
Oh.
So there's nothing new there.
Well, then you just gotta be farming ribbons and prime parts to get lots of plat so that you
But there's a
build...
cap on ribbons.
But then you sell them, and then you get lots of plat, and then you decorate your orbiter.
Most people keep them, though. That's the thing with ribbons. That was your first Railjack experience. What did you think?
It has potential, obviously. I don't get really why I would bother with it at this point. Like, as someone who's not a veteran. I guess if I was a veteran, I would bother with it, but just to have something to bother with. But, like, I don't have any incentive, really. Because everything else in the game seems more rewarding than this. If that was a god roll Railjack, I'm not impressed. It doesn't feel fun like shooting the Amprex feels fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, Amprex is very satisfying. Railjack does not feel satisfying. They don't die fast enough. Like, nothing. I don't feel like I have any... Like, I use the abilities, I think. I couldn't tell if I did. That's how underwhelming they were. Like, I know I did something because something would happen, but like nothing would take damage. So I'd be like, well, what was that? You know, maybe if they had like, you know how, have you never played World of Warcraft?
No, I've never played it.
Oh wow, you're crazy. Okay, so I don't know, like, love WoW, but they used to have this system that was kind of like what mobile games do, where it was like, you send out your, like, you level up your crew and people and you send them out on missions and it's like, they come back 8 hours later. Kind of like mobile app games.
Oh, Star Wars Old Republic had that.
Yeah, stuff like that. That would make sense to me to use the Railjack for. And like, as you level up your Railjack, maybe you get better enemy, or like better crew people and lieutenants and stuff like that. Like maybe if you're building up your own little like spaceship army on your Railjack, because this thing is huge. So if there
that's what they're planning to do, actually. There's an intrinsics tree that hasn't came out yet. It's called the command intrinsics tree. And basically what you do is like have the liches, the Kuva liches. The Kuva liches that you convert into be like allies, you can use them as your crew members, but that's not in the game yet.
Then do you send them out on missions that they do while you're gone or whatever?
Well, no.
Like,
They just randomly show up when you're low health.
Dropping Tenno out of
that
airlock.
sounds cool. Like, it should be like upgrading your base and having different like NPCs and people like doing stuff, and maybe like space merchants who offer like unique things every week. Like, I don't know, like just making Railjack more of a hub of activities and like quests and stuff.
Those are completely fair points. That's what a lot of people are saying right now, actually.
Well, I'm a little disappointed. Like, I thought it was gonna be cooler. Like, it sounded cool because I like Archwing. I mean, obviously I'm gonna build it and I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be like my like last priority. They just try to make it more accessible by making it cheaper, easier to build and stuff, but like that's fine, but I still don't know why I would do it. Other than if I just really like flying around in a spaceship and killing stuff in space. If that's what I really love, like I would play EVE Online or Elite Dangerous, right? Like, I wanna like it, like I wanna play it. Like I think the idea is dope. Like, let's have this cool ass spaceship and we're like upgrading it and adding stuff to it and making our little space army and having like a mission command console of like people you can send out and get specials. Yeah, it really needs a really more a buffed loot table. Like, there used to be a ton of shit you can get from Railjack. That's what needs to happen. That stuff needs to be anywhere from like cosmetics to kind of version of Nightwave for Railjack. I don't know. What do you like about it?
Honestly, I like that it's just another grind, because I enjoy the grind.
Yeah, me too. I don't like grindy games, but I like this grindy game.
And I really like the ideas that they push. Like, for instance, they actually added a lot of things that the community asked for. Like, for instance, harder enemies. Well, they added those in Railjack.
Yeah.
What else? They added a form of scaling rewards, which is intrinsics, but you didn't get to see that because you don't have a Railjack.
I just don't understand why there's not more you can get from Railjack for the rest of the game. Like I like Venus and Plains and stuff. Those are really fun. They're a different type of gameplay, but like everything I get there is useful for like the rest of the game. What's seeming like it for Railjack is it's like its own separate thing. It's its own little Elite Dangerous side of the game, kind of, but like it doesn't integrate with the rest of the game other than like this one gun you're talking about and ribbon slivers, which would be cooler if there wasn't a ribbon cap.
And Umbra Forma, which is the other way, the only other way of getting through Nightwave, but you have to get to like the last rank of Nightwave.
You know what? I actually got a really good idea.
Okay.
So, Elite Dangerous, EVE Online, one part of that is combat, but another huge part of those games is like farming resources and stuff from different planets. And there's like mechanics for farming. I think that there's that other one game that's coming out that's like all space looking, but it's taking like years and they raise like millions of dollars and they barely delivered. What's that game called? Star Citizen?
Oh, yeah!
So it'd be cool if with Railjack, it's like maybe you could go to another solar system and farm like unique crafting things, but have actual mechanics to how you use your ship to farm to extract stuff from planets, you know? So there's like an exploration aspect and maybe like different things around the planet that you can like explore. And I don't know, maybe the devs should just play some of those like good space exploration games, because the combat's fine, but it's like it's not as fun as normal Warframe combat. Like, I would much rather just roll around with my Warframes and kill stuff, not like the ship, if that makes sense. But I would really get into like exploration and really rewarding loot tables. Like, I would really, like, that'd be really cool if I could just use my ship to explore like new frontiers and stuff. That'd be really dope. I guess that was Railjack First Impressions, and for you this was showing a new how Railjack sucks, which it doesn't suck, it just, you're right, it feels like alpha. It feels like alpha gameplay, and I think they've missed like the most integral part of space ship games, which is exploration. EVE Online, lots of exploration, discovering new star systems. It's not that you can, like, on EVE Online, I don't think you can actually, like, physically go to the planets with, like, your person. You're just going around the galaxy and, like, interacting and with resources and extractions and stuff, and there's different mechanics for those things, as well as Elite Dangerous. I haven't played them extensively enough to know. That'd be dope if you could do that, too. I think Star Citizen is trying to do that, but Star Citizen's never actually gonna launch because the people who made Star Citizens are too rich now. They got too rich off of their little Kickstarter campaign, and they're not hungry enough to make that game ever actually come out.